Welcome to the class again. See, in the previous session we have discussed about some of the very important results regarding integration. So integration is the inverse process or reverse process of differentiation. So whatever we learned in differentiation, we used those results, and we have written some of the important results in our previous class. See, we have listed 16 important results regarding integration. Okay, so what is the integral of sin x, integral of cos x? So we have used the definition and listed all the important results regarding that integration, and also we have worked out 12 simple examples. So in this session, let us continue to integrate some of the following functions. See, I have given the serial number here 13th. Okay, 12 functions. I have taken 12 functions. I have integrated 12 functions in my previous class. So let us continue to apply formula and learn how to integrate the given functions. Okay, integrate the following with respect to x. See, we learned the word integrand, then variable of integration. So you have to list all the formulas and practice all the formulas. Otherwise, you cannot do any problems here. See, here method is not fixed. So we use a plus b whole square formula or a minus b whole square formula, or we use the some of the basic results of integration. Okay, so let us continue to do these problems. So let us equate this to I. See, integral. See this. I will consider the first problem. See, the function is, see, x cube plus 5x square minus 4 whole divided by x square. See, in the numerator I have a polynomial, and in the denominator I have a monomial. See, in the numerator it is trinomial, in the denominator it is monomial. See, same case, trinomial. In the denominator I have only one term, that is monomial. See, observe this. This is monomial. So here technique, all we need here is we must know the technique to integrate. Okay, not the formula. See, here the given function is of the form trinomial divided by monomial. So here we can split the terms. See, the given functions are like this. Say some some polynomial, say ax plus bx plus c divided by say some d in the denominator. So in this form, so I can split it. See, I can, before integrating, see, split this x cube divided by, say, observe this, x square plus 5x square divided by x square minus 4 divided by x square, see, divided by 4 divided by x square into dx. So I can write this as x cube by x square. See, denominator is a monomial, that's why I am writing like this, x cube divided by x square, 5x square by x square minus 4 divided by x square. Then you can simplify this. Okay, integration of, see, x cube divided by x square. So that is using the law of index, that is x to the power of 3. So you can subtract the powers, x to the power of 3 minus 2, that will be what, x. So I get x plus, so 5 remains as it is, so x square get cancels, minus, so write 4 as it is. Then you bring x square to the numerator, that becomes what, x to the power of minus 2. See, now I can integrate every term with respect to x. So you have to integrate x, integration of 5, integration of x to the power of minus 2. So integration of x with respect to x, observe this, plus, so 5 is outside, so integration of 1 with respect to x. See, I have taken constant outside the integral sign. What is left inside? 1 into dx. Then minus, I will write 4 outside, integration of x to the power of minus 2 dx. See, this is very simple. Now I can use power rule for this and this. See, integration of x. So as we discussed in our previous class, so what is the power rule? Say, integration of x to the power of n with respect to x, we learnt it, x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So I will apply this. So, okay, what is the integration of x to the power of 1? That will be x to the power of, see, n plus 1, 1 plus 1 is 2 divided by 1 plus 1, that is 2, plus, observe this, 5. So integration of 1 with respect to x. What is the integration of 1 with respect to x? That is x. Then minus, write 4 as it is. See, integration of x to the power of minus 2, use the power rule. So instead of n, put minus 2. See, power is minus 2. That is, see, x to the power of n plus 1. See, n means it is minus 2 plus 1. See, minus 2 plus 1 is what? Minus 1. So x to the power of minus 1 divided by n plus 1. So whatever the power you write here, you write the same power in the denominator. So that is minus 1. So we can leave at this step. Okay, this completes our first problem. So what I have done here is, see, I have written, see, what is the numerator here? So numerator is x cube plus 5x square minus 4. That can be written as x cube divided by x square. So I can split it, plus 5x square by x square minus 4 divided by x square. Then you make use of the formula. So, okay, plus I have to write c. C is the constant of integration. So, you can multiply this minus and write another step. Otherwise, you can leave at this step. So, that is x square by 2 plus 5x. See, minus into minus, that will be plus 4 into x to the power of minus 1 plus c. So, this will be the answer for this 13th one. Okay, I am giving the continued number. Then, okay, let us go for 14th one. Okay, so similar kind of problem. See, x square plus 3x plus 4 x square plus 3x plus 4 divided by square root of x in the denominator. So let us call this as, okay, I. Then let us split this once again. See, x square divided by this root x. See, root x. Root x means in the power form, I can write it as x to the power of half plus then 3x divided by x to the power of half plus 4 divided by x to the power of half into with respect to x. So then bring half to the numerator. See, I will write it here. See, x to the power of 2 minus half. So powers, see, base is same, powers can be subtracted, 2 minus half. So that will be what, x to the power of, see, 2 minus half means, so we can take the LCM, then it will be out 4 minus 1, 4 minus 1 is 3. So I will get what, x to the power of 3 by 2 plus, write this 3 as it is, then see, this is x to the power of 1. So once again you subtract the powers, in this case I will get what, x to the power of, see, 1 minus half. So x to the power of 1 minus half is half only, that is x to the power of half, plus write 4 as it is, then you bring half to numerator, I will get what, x to the power of minus half with respect to x. Now, so you integrate this and this separately. So integration of first term with respect to x plus, write 3 outside. So integration of second term with respect to x, write 4 outside. Integration of last term, that is x to the power of minus half with respect to x. Now use power rule for every term. So x to the power of 3 by 2. So what is the integration of this? See, x to the power of, what is this, 3 by 2 plus 1. So divided by n plus 1, that is 3 by 2 plus 1. So whatever the answer you get here, you repeat the same thing. 3 by 2 plus 1 means what? So if you take LCM, so that is 2. 3 plus 2, that will what? 5 by 2. So x to the power of 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2, n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus, so I will write 3 as it is. See, x to the power of, n is half now. See, x to the power of n plus 1, half plus 1. So half plus 1, if you take LCM, that will be what? 1 plus 2, that is 3 by 2. So x to the power of 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus, so I will write this 4 as it is. X to the power of, see, minus half is there. Now you apply the power rule for that one also. So x to the power of minus half plus 1 divided by n plus 1, that is minus half plus 1. See, minus half plus 1, that is, okay, I will show it here. Minus half plus 1 or 1 minus half, both are same. So you take the LCM here 2, then it will be what, minus 1 plus 2, that is half. So I'll get x to the power of half divided by this half plus, what we have to write? We have to write the constant of integration. See, for these 3 terms I have applied the power rule. So we can leave at this step. Otherwise, so this, if we take the reciprocal, this will be what? See, this 2 by 5 into x to the power of 5 by 2 plus this 2 comes to the numerator, then 2 into 3, that will be what? 6 by 3. 6 by 3 into x to the power of 3 by 2 plus this 2 comes to the numerator, 2 4s are 8. So 8 x to the power of half plus constant of integration. So we can do the integration like this. Okay. So this is the 14th one. Then let me go for next one. Okay, so let me consider another function. Integration of 2x square minus 3 sin x plus 5 root x with respect to x. Okay, let us integrate this. So I have given the number as 50. So let us equate it to I. So then see, integration of every term. So here we can integrate separately. Okay, integration of, see, you need not write this step. Directly we can integrate it. After practicing some problems, minus, so write 3 outside. Integration of sin x with respect to x plus, write 5 outside. Then integration of, say, root x. So root x can be written as x to the power of half in power form. X to the power of half into dx. Now you take 2 outside, okay, I will write 2 here only. Then I will get 2 into, see, power rule. For this power rule, for this also power rule. This is a formula. So 2 into, see, integration of x square is what? X to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. That is 2 plus 1 is 3, then 2 plus 1, 3. Minus, see, after integrating, don't write dx because integration process is completed. Don't write dx, only write the answer. So minus, see, 3 into, what is the integration of sin x? See, integration of sin x, you must know the formula. See, integration of sin x is what? Minus cos x. Okay. Because derivative of cos x is minus sin x. That's why integration of sin x is minus cos x. So see, this integration of sin x is what? I have to write minus cos x. See, 3 into minus cos x plus 5 into, see, once again power rule, x to the power of, see, half, that is n plus 1, half plus 1. Half plus 1 is 3 by 2 divided by n plus 1, that is 3 by 2 plus constant of integration. Okay, I have used the formula. Then we can write this as 2 by 3 x cube. See, minus into minus plus, you can write it directly. 3 cos x plus, you bring 2 to the numerator, 2 5s are 10. If this 3 remains in the denominator, x to the power of 3 by 2 plus, okay, this is our answer. So in this way we can make use of the basic results. Then let me go for 16th one. So that 16th is, okay, integration of secant x into secant x plus tan x with respect to x. Okay, see, observe this problem. So integrate this with respect to x. So let us call this as I. So integral, we want to obtain integral. The process of finding the integral of a given function is called integration. So this is integrand, this is variable of integration. So that is, see, we have first step, see, we have to multiply it. Afterwards we can think of the formula. Don't use formula directly. Okay, secant x into secant x, I will get what? Secant square x plus secant x into tan x. I will write it as it is, secant x into tan x with respect to, okay, xc. Now this is the first term, this is the second term. So integrate separately by basic rules. So integration of secant square x with respect to x plus integration of second term is what? Secant x into tan x with respect to x. Now you think of the formula which we have listed yesterday. Okay, we have listed 16 formulas, very very important formulas. So one of those formulas we can make use of that. See, first term is integration of secant square x. What is the integration of secant square x? Directly you can write it. Integration of secant square x formula is what? Tan x. Integration of secant square x is tan x. And now, say, integration of secant x into tan x. So make use of the formula. Integration of secant x into tan x. See, derivative of secant x is what? Secant x into tan x. So integration of secant x into tan x will be what? This will be what? Secant x. So answer is tan x plus secant x. Integration of secant x into tan x is secant x plus, we can write the constant of integration. Okay, this completes the solution. So this is very very simple problem. So then let us go for next 17th one. So let us use a number here. Then cosecant x into cosecant x minus cot x. See, observe this, very very important here. Okay, let us equate it to I because we want to find the integral. See, what is the term given here? Cosecant x into cosecant x minus cot x. Okay, so don't worry about the formulas now. See, just we multiply this cosecant x into cosecant x. That becomes what? Cosecant square x minus cosecant x into cot x. So cosecant x into cot x with respect to x. Now we have two terms. See, this is the first term, this is the second term. So integrate both the terms separately. Cosecant square x with respect to x minus integration of cosecant x into cot x with respect to x. Now you think of the formulas. See, in our previous class we have listed some of the standard results. You have to write down and practice all those results, otherwise you cannot do any problems. So we have highlighted this point once again. See, integration of cosecant square x. So what is the integration of cosecant square x? See, integration of cosecant square x is, what is the direct formula? So do we have a direct formula? Yes, integration of cosecant square x is what? Minus cot x. See, remember the formula from the list. Integration of cosecant square x is what? Minus cot x. We know. See, derivative of cot x is what? Minus cosecant square x. So reverse way, integration of cosecant square x is should be what? Minus cot x. That's why integration of cosecant square x is minus cot x. Then, so minus is there. I will write this minus as it is. Now, what is the formula for this integration of cosecant x into cot x? See, integration of cosecant x into cot x. What is the formula for integration of cosecant x into cot x? Okay. So, integration of cosecant x into cot x will be minus cosecant x. Okay. See, integration of cosecant x into cot x is minus cosecant x. Then I will write minus cot x as it is. Minus into minus, it will be plus cosecant x plus constant of integration. So, this is over. So, if we remember the results which we have discussed earlier in our classes, all the problems will be very, very easy. Okay. So, this gives me the answer as minus cot x plus cosecant x plus constant of integration. Okay, then okay, let us consider another. Okay, the 17th problem is over. Okay, see, I worked out some more problems here. Okay, so total 17 problems. So go through the solutions of all those. See, then let us note down another point here. Okay, so what is the important note? Okay, let me write one example here. Let me write it this. So if y is equal to log secant x, then find, okay, let us write it as example 1, find dy by dx. Okay, let me give an example. See, I have given a function log secant x, find the derivative. Okay, so let us consider the given function. See, log of secant x. Now we want to find the derivative. Okay, differentiate both sides with respect to x. Let's see what happens. See, dy by dx is equal to, see, on the left hand side, then we have to differentiate log of secant x. See, derivative of log x is, see, we are differentiating means applying the differential operator. Derivative of log x is what? 1 by x. That is 1 by x means what? Secant x into this inner quantity, that is derivative of secant x. Derivative of secant x is what? Secant x into tan x. Okay, by using the chain rule, this secant x cancels, so I'll get what? Tan x. Therefore, see, derivative of what is this derivative? Derivative of, we have taken that y as log secant x. See, I got derivative of log of secant x is what? Tan x. See, by applying the integration, what is the definition of integration? Says, so whatever quantity on the right hand side, this implies, what this implies and implied by, see, this quantity is called derivative. So if we integrate this, that is integration of tan x by the definition, gives me this, what is this? Log of secant x plus c. Okay, so you must know this important result. See, integration of tan x is what? Log of secant x. So log is always positive, that's why we write the mod sign. This is one of the important results we can note down here. See, integration of tan x is log secant x plus constant of integration. Very, very important result. I hope you can remember this result. So add this result to your formula list. Okay, so integration of tan x is log secant x mod, because log is always positive, so this is base e, log of secant x plus constant of integration. How we got that log secant x? See, differentiation of, so see here what the question says, find the derivative. If y is equal to log of secant x, find derivative. So if I find the derivative of this, see, derivative of log secant x gives me tan x. That means That implies integration of tan x is nothing but log of secant x. Okay, so this is integral. This is okay. This is integral. This is integrand. This is variable of integration. What is the result? Integration of tan x gives me log of secant x. This is our first result in the note. So now let us go for another result. Then okay, let me take that as example 2. Okay, let me consider another example. So if y is equal to, let me change the function, log of sin x, find dy by dx. Okay, if y is equal to log of sin x, then find dy by dx. Let's see what happens here. So differentiate both sides with respect to x. So I will get what? Dy by dx. Then on the right hand side also differentiate. See, log x, derivative of log x is what? 1 by x. That is x means sin x. 1 by sin x into this derivative of inner quantity. Derivative of sin x is what? Cos x. Then cos by sin is what? Cot x. See, I got derivative of log sin x. Okay, log of sin x is cot x. This implies, what is the next result? I can write this. See, the integration of cot x with respect to x gives me log, see, sin x plus constant of integration. Let us write the mod. This is another important result. See, integration of cot x is log of sin x. Okay, so I differentiated log sin x. After differentiating this function, I got cot x. That means if I integrate cot x, I get log of sin x. That is the integral. Okay, we can add this to our result. Integration of cot x is log sin x. So we write mod to indicate that that quantity is positive. Okay, these two results you can remember this. So also similarly we can prove. Okay, similarly we can prove the other two results. So integration of secant x. Integration of secant x is similarly log of secant x plus. Okay, this is mod. Because it is a log function, log is always positive. So log of secant x plus tan x. This is integration of secant x. This is also one of the results. So we can verify it. If we integrate this, if we differentiate this, we get secant x. Okay, log of secant x plus tan x. If we differentiate this right hand quantity, we get secant x. Then similarly, we can note down the results. Integration of cosecant x. Okay, integration of cosecant x gives me log of cosecant x minus cot x. Okay, let me write this as. This is also over. See, we have deduced 4 important results. You have to note down all these important results to your formula list. Okay, integration of cot x, integration of secant x, integration of cosecant x. See, integration of cosecant x gives me log of cosecant x minus cot x. Log of cosecant x minus cot x plus c. Then integration of secant x is log of secant x plus tan x. Okay. So previously we have proved integration of tan x, that is equal to log of secant x. So there are these are 4 important results. So you add to your list. Okay. That's why I written note. So under this note, we deduced 4 important results. Okay. So in future, if I get integration of cot x, what I can write? Log sin x. If I get integration of secant x, directly I can write log of secant x plus tan x. If I get integration of cosecant x, directly I can write log of cosecant x minus cot x. Okay. So this completes our formula list. Then let us consider some more examples. Okay. Let me consider some more examples. Okay, integrate. Okay, integrate. So let me give some. Let me take some. Okay, one function 2x plus. Okay, let me take this 2x plus 3. See, this is a question for 1 mark. So let us take one example, simple example. So integrate this 2x plus 3 whole to the power of 5 dx. See how to integrate this function. See, yesterday we have told one important result. See, if you know our rule, integration of x to the power of n is what? X to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. See, if x is replaced by, okay, I hope you have gone through the classes. See, x is replaced by ax plus b, then right hand side won't change. See, ax plus b whole to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Only difference is write the coefficient of x in the denominator. That is the important thing. Okay. So here ax plus b, it is of the form ax plus b. See, ax plus b whole to the power of n. Okay. See, here a is 2 and b is 3. So directly I can integrate it. So what is the integration of this? See, integration of this is, see, ax plus b, see, ax plus b whole to the power of n plus 1. 5 plus 1 is 6 divided by n plus 1, that is 6, plus, see, if we write only this much, this is wrong. Why? Because you haven't written the coefficient of x in the denominator. See, coefficient of x is 2. So that we have to write it. See here, I have written a here, a into n plus 1. This is not 2060 product, a into n plus 1, 2 into 6. So that is 2, directly I can write it, okay, 2 6 are 12 plus constant of integration. In this way we can integrate this. Okay, let me call this one. Okay, let me write another one. Okay, integrate. Let me write 6 minus 7x whole to the power of 8. Let me write this. Okay, then how do you differentiate this? Sorry, how do you integrate this? Okay, let me call this as I. Say, observe carefully. This is also a binomial. This is also a binomial. So whatever the binomial may be, observe the coefficient of x. That's it. So you use this formula only. X plus b whole to the power of n. See, power rule. X to the power of n plus 1 by. Use this formula only. So that is 6 minus 7x whole to the power of, see, n plus 1, that is 8 plus 1, that is 9, divided by 8 plus 1, that is 9, okay, plus 6. So this is wrong. You haven't written the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? See, coefficient of x is minus 7. So write that in the denominator. See, minus 7. See, coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is minus 7. This is a constant. Okay, see, minus 7. Then this becomes what? 6 minus 7x whole to the power of 9 divided by, see, minus 7 into 9. That is 63 plus constant of integration. This is over. So in this way we can make use of this formula. So yesterday we have told that in our note, if we replace x by ax plus b, right hand side results remain same. You have to write the coefficient of x in the denominator like this. See here, coefficient of x. Then let us go for this third. Okay, third example. And let me consider one more. Okay, third one. So if I write say 1 minus 4x whole to the power of 5. Okay, so how do you integrate this? Only one step. 1 minus 4x whole to the power of, see, n plus 1 is 6 divided by n plus 1 is 6. So don't forget to write the coefficient of x here. Okay. Then it will be what? 1 minus 4x whole to the power of 6 divided by minus 24 is the denominator. This one is over. And let me go for another example. So if I write say integrate e to the power of 7x plus 9. So how do you integrate this e to the power of 7x plus 9? Okay, see, very simple. So what is the derivative of, what is the integration of e to the power of x? That is e to the power of x only. So if I replace e to x by ax plus b, we will write e to the power of ax plus b by, see, coefficient of x in the denominator. See, e to the power of 7x plus 9. So integration of e to the power of 7x plus 9 is e to the power of 7x plus 9 divided by coefficient of x is what? 7 plus c. Oh. Okay, so in this way you can take your own examples, change the coefficient and go on writing the integrals. So let me take another one. So if I want to get the integral of say 10 minus 9x. So what is the integration of this? See, this is very simple. E to the power of 10 minus 9x divided by, what is the coefficient of x in this case? Minus 9. Write that coefficient of x in the denominator. Okay, so that will be your integral. Then let us go for sixth one. So that is Okay, sixth one. So this is, let me do this, 1 minus sin x. Okay, 1 minus sin x divided by cos square x. Observe this important example. Okay, see once again, see observe this. This is a binomial and denominator is a monomial. So whenever denominator is monomial, see, observe the denominator. Denominator is monomial and numerator may be trinomial or generally polynomial. Then we can split. Okay, split the terms. That is, see, 1 by cos square x. 1 by cos square x. Write the sign minus sin x by cos square x. Sin x by cos square x, write dx as it is. So splitting this because denominator is a monomial. So if denominator is not a monomial, then this method fails. Okay, I am telling repeatedly. If denominator is monomial and numerator is polynomial, maybe trinomial or whatever may be. So if the denominator is monomial, that means it contains only one term. So we can split it. Then see, then we can make use of some basic trigonometric results. See, 1 by cos. 1 by cos means what? Reciprocal of cos is what? Secant. That I can write it as secant square x. Minus, see, observe the sin x by cos square x is there. See, sin x divided by cos square x means what? Cos x into cos x. Then sin x by cos x, I can write it as tan x. That will be what? Tan x into this 1 by cos. That is what? 1 by cos is secant x. Okay, dx. Then, so this is one term. This is second term, then you integrate separately. So integration of secant square x with respect to x minus integration of tan x secant x with respect to x. So we can integrate it separately. Then see, now use the formula. See, integration of secant square x. What is the integration of secant square x? So we can write it tan x, because integration of secant square x is tan x, because derivative of tan x is secant square x. That's why integration of secant square x is tan x. See, minus, then what is the integration of tan x into secant x? That will be what? Secant x. So my integration is over. So let us call this as I. Okay. See, if you know the formula, 80% of your job will be over. Another 20% will be like this, splitting the terms. Then make use of this basic results. Sin by cos is tan. Then 1 by cos is reciprocal of cos is secant. See, 1 by cos I written secant square x. So integration of secant square x is tan x. Integration of tan x into secant x is secant x. Then write the constant of integration. So this is the sixth example. Then let us go for next one. So let me change the number. Okay, seventh one. Then let me write another 3 cos x plus 4